MOAB Road Trip 2024. We're headed west into the further western part of Colorado through the mountains. We're going through a little bit of weather. Let me tell you, we got a sturdy captain up front, Ryan Feltman, doing an amazing job. We have Austin doing our learning, and Kate up front. Kate, give a wave to everybody at home.
Howdy, howdy.
We're excited to take you along on our journey through MOAB, Utah. Let's do it.
Last second Airbnb tour. This is our living room with Max packing, TV. Over here is the kitchen with the table. This is where Kate stayed. Laundry room. We have a lot of towels. Bathroom. Where Max and Austin cuddled. You had to move this bed to open the door. So that's probably not the greatest. And then Ryan's king-size bed to get lost in.
That's one of the 4 packs. Do you want to hear how I'm playing or?
Day 1 of the trip. We are in Arches National Park. We're on the north end and we're going to be hiking the Devil's Garden trails. Altogether should be about 8 miles, and then checking out some of the other arches in the park on our way back. Tunnel Arch. Pine Tree Arch. Landscape Arch.
What's up, Cub? We're gonna stop for lunch yet?
Well, it's a quick little recap after a strenuous first 2 miles. It's been great so far. Max is a little winded, but it's been great so far. We've seen a lot of cool, about 3 or 4 different arches, and excited for the rest of the journey today.
Partition Arch. Navajo Arch.
MOAB Trail Hiking, episode 3. We are now up top, a little breezy. Austin claimed it was 7 mile-an-hour winds. That's not the case. Kobe has fallen. Ryan is still kicking, which is a good thing. And Kate's having the time of his life. We're excited to adventure some more.
Start right here. Double O Arch. Dark Angel. Not an arch.
Well, there we are, standing in private arch at the moment, in between wind gusts. Very breezy, a little chilly, but doing great. Some great views down here. Max is over there doing something. Port's on top of a rock. Ryan's missing. But yeah, so far so good. I think it's the last arch we're gonna hit. Head back on the trail and make our way home.
All right, we're back at the trailhead. We just finished up. My watch said 8.69. Depending on who you talk to, it's like up to 10.5 miles. It was awesome. Definitely worth it.
Our final route for day 1, we did the Devil's Garden trails, starting at the trailhead and basically followed the loop clockwise and went out to all the different arches and Dark Angel. So did all the trails in this area. Wet start to day 2 of hiking. We're going down to Canyonlands today after doing arches yesterday. We'll be in the Needles portion of Canyonlands, which is in like the southern area. Haven't really nailed down a route yet, but looking between probably 10 and 15 miles today. So hopefully the weather clears up and should be a really good day.
Emergency check-in here on day 2 of our MOAB trip. We're heading to Canyonlands National Park. And a quick update here from my fellow hiker, Max Erickson.
We have an emergency snowstorm. Winds blowing 45 to 50. Snow's coming down brisk. It's going to be a tough day, but we'll get through it. Should we ask these people how bad it is up there?
They got their flashes on.
That's good.
That's nice to see.
Yeah.
Hey, Kid Rock here, checking in. Morning number 2. In the Canyonlands on Elephant Hill Road, which is what that sign says over there. Got a big hike today. We're kind of nervous on the way out here. Had some weather. Built a snowman though, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, it's drying up now. It's not raining anymore. Ground's a little wet. Should be a fun one. It'll be difficult, but we're ready to go.
Mushroom Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Watch as Ryan enters the dark abyss.
Bye, Ryan.
The hike going.
It's been fun. It's been something.
It's been a great hike. I thought it just
I mean, we had to go straight up.
challenging, but the reviews have been worth it, I'd say. We're going to stop here and have a deer sausage, summer sausage sandwich, which should kind of revitalize the spirit.
We call it the Triple S.
But yeah, we didn't really, like Kobe said earlier, we didn't think anything could live up to Arches, but this is pretty sweet. Hopefully we can finish it out.
Well, we can finish out the rest of the 8 miles.
Our fearless leader, the blueberry.
Hey, Bluey. Canyon was wonderful. We had a few close calls between Bluey and pretty much just Bluey. It was pretty cool through there. Got a little tight. Got some cool pictures, some good views. I think about ready to head around and head back. That better?
Wow, look at the athleticism. Teamwork.
Hello. Walk the one.
3 mile trail.
Just made our way back out of the Joint Slot Canyon. Got about 5 miles, 5.5 miles done. about 4.5 back to the car. I won't be doing much filming on this back half so that I can take in the nature, and also because my phone is almost dead. How was the hike, Ryan?
It was awesome. When we got done with 10.6 miles, we had to ad-lib a little bit because there's mud, but other than that, it was beautiful. Better than Arches, for sure.
Started day 3, another rainy morning. Temperatures are pretty good though, so we're looking forward to hopefully the weather clearing and having a pretty good day. We are going to the northern part of Canyonlands today, the Island in the Sky district, and we're going to be doing the Syncline loop. From reading reviews, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of scrambling and boulder hopping and things like that, so we're hoping for a pretty good day, but should be about 8 miles, but I think it's going to be pretty slow going. Yeah, excited, ready. Gonna go stop at the beautiful Maverick truck stop and get on the road. Beware of free roaming cows. Next, where are we?
We are at Upheaven Dome in Utah in Canyonlands. We're gonna go on a little hike here. It's a little rainy, a little wet, but we're gonna power through the weather and enjoy the hike.
I'll go with you just to make sure you're okay.
We are half a mile into our day, and we are lost for the first time.
Where's my walking sticks?
I want walking.
We are on a trail, up Chuck Hill, something like that.
Upheaven.
What he said.
People.
Okay, what he said.
Up heaven.
But it's not going terrible. It's okay. It's a little wet, but it's drying up slowly. Everything from the knees down, it's kind of on fire right now, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna push through it.
Because we have a fire in our soul.
Yeah, we gotta carry the boats. So it's Kid Rock checking in.
This is the face of a broken man.
To the bottom of the canyon. We are still on Syncline. We've got 225 into it, so we're still looking at another 6 miles to get to the top. And it's pretty much straight up from here.
So we're currently going through the canyon, still on the Syncline loop. It's been an awesome trail. Stopped at the visitor center on our way into the park when it was raining, and the people working at the visitor center were saying that you shouldn't do Syncline loop today because all the rocks were going to be slippery and it would be dangerous. But yeah, it's been a great hike. We've made our entire way down and nothing's been too sketchy. So I think ultimately what we take from that is don't listen to people in positions of authority because they don't want you to have fun.
Oh, that was mud.
All right, I got one more. Okay.
This big formation in front of us is Upheaval Dome, which is basically what we're walking around. Max has to poop. Oh.
Just checking in. We are about 4 miles in. We are for sure lost, just a little bit. I'm on top of a waterfall. We are doing a strenuous hike. We're about, what, halfway there? The rest of it should be all uphill from here, right? Let's enjoy it.
This is the crater portion in the middle of the syncline loop.
We're sitting down to eat lunch, having a deer sausage sandwich. We're getting close to the halfway point of our hike here today. It's been great scenery. But we got the toughest part left, so we'll see what we're made of this last half of the hike. See if we can earn some great Italian food tonight. How's the view up there?
We had to hands and knees climb up this chute. Coming up from the valley. Hey guys, how are we doing?
That was hell. Yeah. That was great.
Life could be better.
I actually enjoyed that more than the way down into the canyon. So
We just scaled the side of the canyon here, and we're about to
We just about free soloed it.
I just about died. I grabbed a hold of a rock that turned into a few rocks in my hands. Luckily, I got a better hold of said rock and did not tumble.
Our mile pace is taking a beating right now.
We're at about,
We're probably about an hour a mile.
we're probably about, yeah, maybe half a mile.
If that wasn't enough, it's starting to rain.
Now it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
If you guys see this video, we love you.
A good thing the trail takes us right there, directly through the rock. Spirits have never been higher. All right, how are we feeling?
We're feeling really good. We're done. We're done.
I carried a
Finished.
rock.
We did it.
9 miles.
I put a rock in Austin's pack about 5 miles back. He carried the whole rest of the way. The hike was good. Started to rain at the end a little harder. But you know what? We did it. We had some fun. Had some good sights.
We'll definitely remember that one.
Oh yeah.
That was,
I mean, that was probably the toughest one of the 3 days. I'd say.
I won't be walking normal for the next week.
Yep. But we did it, and we're headed back to the Airbnb and get some pizza.
Amen.